Time to take your seat. And Manchester City are the champions.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Realltom Football Watch-Alongs. I am bringing you a watch-along today for Watford versus Arsenal in the Premier League. If you are watching the stream on a replay, then please do make sure you leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And thank you very much, folks, for joining us here today. Crikey, Riley. Oh, right. So I'm just going to quickly get the thing up, and then I need to do team lineups. It's all happening now. Yes, I know I'm at a different venue. Alright, there's the banner. Right, let me get the team lineups going, folks. I need to. Twitter. Let's get on Twitter. I hope I've done the poll. Tell me I've done the poll. If I haven't done the poll, I'll do it quickly now. I'm going to do the poll. I'm going to do the team lineups like ASAP. So, yeah, hopefully. Right, let me get the stupid thing. Come on. Let's get. Oh, shit. Oh, right. Okay. Hello, Fraser. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you in it. Just got here on time, I reckon. 2 minutes late starting, who cares? Not me. Draw. Right, done. Let's get the team lineups going. Need them. 2 comments. Let's have a look. Hello, Razor. MC. Nope. I've been out for a meal. Ugh. Come on. Come on then. Where's the lineups? What's happening? Give me the damn lineups. Here we are. Right, I'm gonna get the. Please tell me these are on. Yes, they are. Good. Right. Earphone in. Let's get Sky going, and yeah. So I need to find these team lineups. That was intense to get it. Tell you what. Where is it? There's the lineup. Just stop PB off. Right. This is peeing me off. I'm leaving it at that. about to get underway. The Arsenal lineup is unchanged, and there is going to be a minute's clapping for the current situation in Ukraine. Right then, let's get the lineups going. Yeah, temporarily for the Manchester derby, I'll look a bit more normal. So Watford, Ben Foster in goal, Lusa, Cleverley, Pedro, Kamara plays with Cathcart, Sissoko, Femenia, Samir, Dennis, Hernandez, and then Arsenal have got Cedric, White, Ramsdale, Gabriel, Tierney, Partey, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, Lacazette. Right, done. Arsenal, yeah, right. We're about to get underway. A 2. Right. Well, Watford usually suffer against Arsenal. We need the 3 points though, really. Arsenal, Watford do as well, but I think they're more important for us. Obviously. I forgot my shirt, I forgot my mouse, so my Arsenal shirt. It's all good times. I'm going for a 2-0 Arsenal victory. Get your predictions in the chat. Yeah, Watford are going to get us underway. Players take the knee. And the knee has been taken. And we are underway at Vicarage Road. There's never been a goalless draw, may I just say. Watford already going, Dennis. Oh shit. No. Emmanuel Dennis has already scored. Flags up though. Within 28 seconds. Offside, yeah. And what's Ramsdale doing? He should save that. First touch on the ball for Watford leads to a goal. So here's Cedric. On to Ben White. Odegaard. Can't believe what just happened then at the start. Leno. Always Leno, fella. Here's Ben White for Arsenal. Partey. Here's Alexandre Lacazette. Odegaard. On that right hand side, looking up with Saka. Now Partey. Across to Tierney. Who's giving it away. With Kiko Femenia. Bringing it away for Watford. Sissoko. Won back by Gabriel. White. Back to Gabriel. Sissoko got his foot in there. Up to Martinelli. Challenged by Femenia. Here's Gabriel. On to Saka. Cedric on the left, the right. Odegaard. Saka. Now Partey. Across to Tierney on the switch. Martinelli's ball in towards Odegaard, cleared away. Here's Tierney. Arsenal keeping that pressure very tightly on. Don't forget the Manchester is next, same location, same, and it will be 4:15 I think, or 4:20, I'm not sure yet. And Partey with a shot. Cleared away by Foster. Pedro on to Dennis. Cedric heads away. And now Lacazette. Sissoko got his foot in there. Lacazette for Arsenal. Martinelli. Plays it back to Tierney. There was lots of challenges. Tierney. I do feel a bit nervy now because that early goal went in. Here's Partey. Cedric. Saka linking with Cedric. Gabriel. White to Cedric. Cedric to Saka. Odegaard with a layoff. Saka into Odegaard. Lovely move and a lovely goal by Martin Odegaard. Brilliant goal by Martin Odegaard, and Arsenal lead 1-0. What a finish that is. In the 4th minute, Arsenal take the lead. Watford 0, Arsenal 1. Hey, the Gunners. Brilliant finish by Odegaard. Lovely from Saka. And after an awkward start, we've taken the lead. And that is his 5th goal of the season, Martin Odegaard. We're back underway. No, it won't, Maxwell. No, it will not. No. Here's Kamara. Watford trying to get forward, but Partey with the foot in. It's a throw into Watford. Gabriel to Tierney. Foul by Sissoko. Free kick to Arsenal. Partey with a free kick short to White. Now Gabriel. White to Saka. Now Cedric. Ben White. And now Gabriel. Looking for Saka. Kamara got in the way. Cleverly now, João Pedro, well won back by Cedric for Arsenal, helped out by Partey. Thoughts on the game already, folks? It's White. Now Gabriel. Tottenham and Arsenal combined 11. Crikey, Riley. I don't know. Saka's on the move here. Brilliant run by Saka. Bukayo Saka into Cedric with the shot. He plays the ball in towards Xhaka in the end. Not bad. Not bad. Gabriel caught out there. Here's Pedro and covered by Cedric for the Gunners. Gabriel, oh no. Manuel Dennis caught there by Odegaard. Free kick to Watford. What's wrong, mate? Wow. Oh, see ya. See ya. There we go. Chance for Watford to score from this free kick, maybe. Cucho Hernandez will take it. I'm not actually in London, but alright. I'm actually at my grandma's house just round the corner, so I'm still in there. Oh, goes for goal. Hernandez. Ramsdale came and claimed. Oh, here's Saka. Brilliant ball by Ramsdale. Bukayo Saka. Lacazette. Bukayo Saka. And Foster claimed it just before the overlapping Arsenal player could come and get a shot away. Here's Musa Sissoko challenging Tierney. Now Dennis. Lots of peer forwards. Watford, oh no! Cucho Hernandez. Fuck off! Ugh. It's 1-1. They're level. Sucker punch. Sucker punch. A great response for Watford though. Great finish. What's Martinelli doing, by the way? Look at that. Rubbish. Shamble show defensively. Got nowhere near it. No chance, Ramsdale. Great start to the match. Cedric with the throw in for Arsenal. Cedric to Odegaard. Fouled by Lusa. The challenge from Odegaard. This is a story of Arsenal starting brightly and Watford responding quickly. one way to put it. Sent in by Cedric. And it should be Foster's ball. And Dennis is on the move here. So Foster's looking for him, but Ramsdale claims it. Oh. Ramsdale looked a bit concerned in these opening stages of the game, I have to admit. Here's White. Cedric. Must be phone. Second time. Oh, it's here. White. Looking for Gabriel. White for Arsenal. Odegaard. Don't even start on me, Oliver. Fuming. Cleverly. For Watford now. Picks the ball off. Feminier. On to Cathcart. Samir and back to Foster. City 4-0. "15 minutes into the game, what one Arsenal won?" Go on, don't let Feminier get it through there. Cut out by Tierney. No, we will not. Here's Cleverly on the João Pedro. Emmanuel Dennis. What we're getting bodies forward. Xhaka's Dennis. And Gabriel was in the way. Got the block. And now Saka on the run for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka. Why would I do that? Tierney. White. And now Gabriel. Partey. White. Partey again. Now Lacazette. Onto Odegaard. Through to Martinelli. Martinelli shoots and it's blocks. Comes out to Odegaard though. Tierney. Ben White. Now Saka. Cedric. Puts the ball in towards Tierney. Here's Xhaka. Partey looking to hit one. Oh, and it's just wide. Well, that was a good effort from Partey. Still needs to score more goals though. Here's Cucho Hernandez. YouTube, that's my favourite game. Tierney to Odegaard. Get forward. Oh, it's given away. Cheaply. Samir. Samir again. Nakamura. Samir to Cleverley. Loser. Now Cleverley looking to play it direct, but Tierney was on the cover, and now Gabriel to Partey. Odegaard. Cedric. Back to Odegaard. Now Ben White. Come on! Cedric. To White. White looking for Xhaka. It was a lovely ball. If only Xhaka could get on the end of it. Loser into Cleverley now. Watford have the ball back. Emmanuel Dennis ran into Saka, but Cleverley keeps the ball alive, and then Martinelli wins the ball back for Arsenal. Watford are giving us a bit of trouble, I'll tell you what. Saka on the move on the right. Cedric back to Saka, intercepted by Sissoko, and won back by Cedric, but goes out for a Watford throw-in. Partey's going to try a long throw-in. That's a very long throw-in from him. Not cleared away properly. Partey, it's going to come out to him. Partey. Deflected. They've prevented the corner. Sissoko did well. Ball over Cedric, and now Loser. Dennis. Blocked by Cedric. Throw in taken quickly. Dennis. Saka with a crucial foot in and another Watford throw. Well, Mikel Arteta's got the notebook out. Kamara. Samir. Now João Pedro. Across to Kiko Femenia. Sissoko. Dennis. Fouled by Gabriel. It's a free kick to Watford. Plummer. There wasn't much contact there. Another free kick. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. Here's Partey. Odegaard. Big chance for Watford, just dead by the way. Good save, Ramsdale. Cedric has got Saka in space. Bukayo Saka across to Odegaard. Finds him. Partey. Now Gabriel Martinelli. Xhaka's in the box, waiting. Martinelli with the cross. Towards Odegaard, away by Cathcart. Xhaka hits it, but it's over the bar. Bit nervy. Yeah, I watch it on Sky Sports. Ben Foster with the goal kick. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Odegaard winning the ball. And now Partey to Tierney. Tierney still going. He's driving. Got to the byline. And he's played it back to Partey. Partey hits one. And Partey drags it wide. We've had 5 shots on target, though we've only had 1 on target, and Watford have had 4. Pee off. Watford have had all 4 shots on target. They've had 4 shots and they've had all 4 on target. Ridiculous. On by João Pedro, and now Martinelli. Cedric. Partey. Tierney. Here's Martinelli. Still going Martinelli. Tierney. Martinelli. Oh, he's been picked off. No. Dennis. Fed by Loser. Dennis. Into Loser. Flag stays down and it's cleared away by Ben White. Rightly so. Here's Gucho Hernandez. Here's Kamara. Sissoko. Loser with the ball forward. João Pedro has beaten White. Damanier's ball into the box and away. Ball to Sissoko, taking his time, and it's over the bar. Bloody hell. Here's Gabriel. Now White. Odegaard. Come on, get forward. Cedric. Odegaard. Gabriel. To Ben White. Saka has got Cedric ahead of him. Plays it to White. Here's Gabriel. Looking for Saka, but... Oh, well, one back. Lacazette. Saka! 2-1! Brilliant goal from Arsenal. And Bukayo Saka on the score sheet again. Watford 1, Arsenal 2. It's wonderful football by Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka. It starts with Gabriel, who plays it and he gives it away, but Saka does all the work. Lacazette helps out a little bit. Some football from Saka and Odegaard in the first half. It's a very clinical finish as well. And it's his 9th goal of the season. One more and he will be level with Arsenal's top scorer Emile Smith-Rowe. And there was a hint of offside, but there is no decision to be made because it's been deemed onside. And yeah, there you go, look. Emile Smith-Rowe's got 10 goals, Saka's on 9 to 2 more. If he gets a hat-trick today, then he'll go ahead of that, Emile. Here's Xhaka. Odegaard. Lovely footwork from him. Odegaard. Out to Xhaka. Now Tierney. Ball in and Lacazette's header just wide. Yeah, great goal, wasn't it? Maxwell. Partey's header forward. No Arsenal players there to move it. So Watford will claim possession. Martinelli to Partey. Watford pressing high. It's counter-attacking football, you know, for Arsenal. I love it. 2 brilliant goals. It's already 2-1 within just half an hour. Partey. Lacazette. Alex Lacazette. To Saka. Has got Cedric on the outside. He plays it to Cedric. Cedric with the cross. Claimed by Foster. Here's Feminier. Back to Foster. Headed on by Sissoko and won back by Tierney, who plays it to Ødegaard. Xhaka was challenged twice but keeps the ball. And the Arsenal fans are making some noise at Vicarage Road as well. Well, we battered Tottenham. Saka. To Gabriel. On the ball. Partey. Into Saka now. Ødegaard. Quick feet. Lacazette on the right. Lacazette looking to cross. Plays it to Ødegaard. Central. And now Cedric. Cedric's ball into the box. Gabriel Martinelli was jumping. And after all that, it will come to a free kick to Watford. Here's White. Cedric playing it forward, but no Arsenal players up there. And no one's got the pace to get to it. Loser plays it forward. Tierney won the header. Falls for Sissoko. Here's Cucho Hernandez, who was looking to play Feminier through, but Lacazette was in the way and made the interception. A crucial interception, albeit. I'm going to bring this forward a tiny little bit. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Partey to Ødegaard. Ben White. Lovely control, Gabriel. To Tierney. Gabriel to White. Ben White on the move for the Gunners. Partey. And it was loose from him. Intercepted. But Dennis has given it away to Gabriel. Lacazette was fouled there. It's a free kick to Arsenal. Foul by Loser. And frustration building for Watford. They were in the game and they did equalise. However, when you come to equalise and you lose the lead, it can be really frustrating. So Granit Xhaka is over this free kick for the Gunners. He's going to play it short. He had the power. Tierney. Martinelli's ball into the box. It's going to have lots of height on it. Too much height for Ben White, who was jumping. Watford get the throw in. Yeah, we do. I'll beat the Emirates for that one. Arsenal, Leicester City. And Fraser will be hosting Super Sunday. I'm not sure what 2 o'clock kickoff is going to do yet, but I'm sure I'll be doing Arsenal Leicester. But yeah, Monday, tomorrow, we are going to be doing Spurs Everton. It is Lacazette. Scrappy, but they managed to get it through. Tierney. Yeah, I'm going to be covering all the midweek, and I'll be covering the Saturday as well next week, and it's just Sunday. Odegaard looking for Cedric is a poor pass. Here's Kamara. Samir fires it away. Won back for Arsenal by White. Intercepted by Cleverly. And Ben White came across. Kamara. To Loser. Thoughts on the game, folks? Let's have a look at the poll. Oh, you're having a laugh. It's 100% from Watford win. Nah. Don't like that. Blocked by Tierney. 5 minutes to go before the break, and Arsenal have dominated the possession. In the last 10 minutes, they've had 70% of the ball. Watford had 30%. Gabriel to Lacazette. Partey keeping the move alive. Lacazette went down. He's back up on his feet though. Here's Cedric. Cuts it back to White. Partey. To Xhaka. Fired it to Xhaka. And Loser unhappy with that challenge by Xhaka. Don't have it on me, fella. Callum Coyle. I'm away from home, fella. I forgot my Arsenal shirt. If I had it on me, I'd put it on. Alan Smith. I love your sarcasm about Granit Xhaka. Normally stays away from trouble. He's the most troublesome player we've got. Cleverly. On to Samir. Cleverly. We're closing on half time, and that's a skewy pass from Cleverly. I'm at my hands. My grands. And she lives quite some way away, so here's Martinelli on the charge for Arsenal. He needs to play Tierney, who's ahead of him. Actually, he's twisted out of that issue there. Partey finds Odegaard. Odegaard with a cute pass to Cedric. He was brought down. It's a bit of a challenge from Kamara. Partey gets his foot in. An appeal for a penalty. Yeah, you look there. He was brought down. I don't think there's enough contact to bring him down. I think he. VAR have obviously had a look. I think he might have gone over the ball as well. Forward to Saka here. And Loser gets to the ball. It's with Foster. Martelli here, look. I've got it all here. Don't panic. Tierney to Partey. Tierney gets it back from Partey. Now Ben White. Can we see a third goal maybe before half time? Come on, the Gunners. Cedric. Odegaard. Saka. Partey. Saka again. And blocked by Kamara. Dennis picked off by Saka though. Odegaard linking up. Saka. Cedric. Across to Ben White. Gabriel, sorry. Tierney. Xhaka. Scoops it to Partey. And a lovely ball to Martinelli. And it's a brilliant block. And it will be a corner. I know. And it's the first Arsenal corner of the match. First corner of the match for any side. There's going to be no rush to take it either. Cedric. He's going to play it short to Odegaard. Odegaard to Cedric. Cedric's ball into the box. Gabriel jumping for the header. And he couldn't direct it on target. No, they won't. No, they blooming will not win the game. No chance. This could be our have a look. This could be our fourth win on the bounce. Another win against Leicester next week will bring us all green. Lacazette, Odegaard, Cedric making the run. Saka's free, but Saka wasn't ready for the pass. I think he might have been offside anyway. Odegaard and Saka have been really good linking up together in this first half. I think they've been fine. Arsenal looking for another goal here. Odegaard looking for Lacazette, but cut out by Watford's defence. With 30 seconds to play of the first half. Loser, lovely turn, and he plays the ball forward, but no Watford striker there to meet the ball. Cedric, Ben White, and the referee looks at his watch and it's half time, and it's been some first half. Martin Odegaard gave Arsenal the lead after a shock goal in the 28th second, which was disallowed, and after an equaliser by Cuco Hernandez, we re-established our advantage and made it 2-1. Okie dokie then. We're about to have a look at that first half, but what did you think to that first half of football? What was your opinion? Let me know in the chat below. we're going to bring you then the half-time stats. With that, Fraser has returned to the scene. Fraser, would you mind getting on your bike and doing that at the Man City Man United from now? And yes, we'll just before we go to the halftime stats, a big Manchester derby is upcoming on Super Sunday. It's part 2, and we are looking forward to it. Now, last time at the Etihad, Manchester City were beaten 2-0 at home by Manchester United to my frustration, and it was a very shock defeat. And normally the Manchester derby is won by an away side, so we will have to wait and see who wins this game. Of course, though, Manchester City are in a hot streak of form at the moment, and they are top of the table ahead of Liverpool. There is a big title race going on, but they barely ever lose. So, who will win the Manchester derby? It all kicks off from 4:30 on Super Sunday. That comes next. So make sure you join us for that Manchester derby, folks. 4:30 kick-off. Right. Let me bring you some stats, shall we? Look at them. Right, let's get to the sharing the screen bit. I hate the fact I have to use my mouse pad, by the way. Wish I had my mouse. So, we're going to look back, right, we're going to use the timeline today, because I want to scroll right back to that 0 bit. So yeah, as you can see here, João Pedro tries a through ball, Emmanuel Dennis is caught offside. He scored in the 28th second, and he was just offside, unfortunately. But from Arsenal's point of view, they'll be grateful for it. I mean, I'm most certainly grateful for the offside. Cuco Hernandez then. Martin Odegaard scored in the 5th minute to give Arsenal the 1-0 lead. And then Cuco Hernandez equalised for Watford, but Bukayo Saka scored a brilliant goal in the 30th minute. And at half time, it is Watford 1, Arsenal 2. So let's have a look at the stats. I just want to point out to you, Odegaard and Saka have been really good together. I never saw it as a link-up, really. But I think that Odegaard and Saka link up better than Smith Rowe and Saka. Keep Smith Rowe on the reserves, okay? Saka and Odegaard work really well together. Lovely football from them both. I love watching these two play. I couldn't take my eyes off them both in the first half. Wow, 57.5% of the ball in total for Arsenal in the first half, 42.5% it for Watford. Now they've had 4 shots on target out of their 5 shots, 2 shots on target out of the 9 for Arsenal. We've had the more touches. Watford had 299, we've had 376. There's been 284 passes completed by the Gunners and 213 made by Watford. Watford have only had to make 4 tackles. We've had to make 13. That's because Watford put a lot of pressure on us in those opening stages after they scored their first onside goal. We've had to make 9 clearances as well. Crikey. 5 made by Watford. And we've had the 1 corner of the game. 1 corner. Watford have obviously had the 1 offside. We've not been offside yet. And 3 fouls conceded by Watford. 5 by the Gunners. So the stats don't go entirely our way, other than possession and offsides. But the goals are on our side. The goals are on our side. Because Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka are both converted. In fact, the 2 shots on target we've had have been goals. So, it's basically clinical. Okie dokie then, let's have a look then at this Manchester derby. 4:30 kickoff, folks. Available for you at 4:20 on Super Sunday. And then tomorrow we are back in the studio for Spurs, who take on Everton. 8 o'clock kickoff. We'll be seeing you at 7:50. So the latest then. So Manchester United have won this fixture 24 times, and 13 of those wins have been away from home, just 11 at Old Trafford. So they have quite the record of winning at the Etihad. And looking here, down here, in recent meetings, it has been Manchester City 1, Manchester United 2. Goals from Marcus Rashford in the 23rd minute from the penalty spot, and then Anthony Martial scoring what will have been the winner in the 29th minute, and Otamendi scoring a goal in consolation with hopes to get Man City level, but not enough to get an equaliser. And then Manchester United beat Man City 2-0, so that was a Premier League double. And then it finished, and then last season it was Manchester United 0, Manchester City 0 at Old Trafford, and then Manchester City 0, Manchester United 2. Now I was absolutely raging in that game. I'll tell you what, that was one of the most awful games ever. From a City perspective, an embarrassing defeat. Now let me explain it to you thoroughly, because I remember that game off by heart. So in the first minute, Gabriel Jesus stands on on Martial's toe and then kicks him in his calf. And then what happens is Bruno Fernandes converts the penalty. He puts it bottom left and just beats Ederson. Ederson went the right way for the penalty. And then Man City dominate, obviously, trying to get an equaliser. Failed to do so. They had like 1 shot on target in the first half. Something like that. And then second half, just as Man City looked like they were about to equalise, Luke Shaw makes a brilliant run. Gets it from Fred or wherever it was. And then scores 2-0. Disgusting. But then my joy came back to me, because at Old Trafford earlier, in that annoying Saturday lunchtime kick-off, that was the one problem with it. Old Trafford, I don't mind that, because Man City are bound to win. Finished Manchester United 0, Manchester City 2. Goals from Eric Bailly own goal, and I think it was Gabriel Jesus who scored the second, if I'm correct. Let's have a look. Bernardo Silva, that's right, 45th minute. So, I'm going to take a little break, but I will not be gone for more than a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds. So do not go anywhere, because the second half of Watford Arsenal is coming your way very shortly. Told you it won't be long. Manchester derby then. I'll just quickly remind you folks, it's a 4:30 kickoff, and that is our second and final part of Super Sunday. But the action does not stop there, because tomorrow Spurs Everton will be back in the normal studio, and it will be a 8 o'clock kickoff for Monday Night Football, and it will be one heck of a game, because yes, it was a 0-0 draw last time out at Goodison, but it was one entertaining 0-0 draw. So yeah, 4:30 kickoff, Manchester derby, live from the Etihad. And by the way, I found out why the one at Old Trafford was a 12:30 on a Saturday. The reason being for that was because Old Trafford is a stadium which has a lot of violence around it and a lot of drugs and pubs and bleh. So the Greater Manchester Police have basically said that it can kick off at 4:30 on when it's at the Etihad, because the Etihad's out of the way of pubs and that, but because of the pubs and everything, because Old Trafford is a very local stadium, for the Manchester derby it has to be. I don't get it, but it peed me right off. 5 likes on the stream, Fraser. Hello, Oliver. Basically, you know how the Manchester derby this time is 4:30 on a Sunday, but last time it was 12:30 on a Saturday? I researched it, I found out why, and the reason being is because of where Old Trafford is. And Ralph Rangnick has arrived at the Etihad. Manchester City nowhere to be seen yet, but Manchester United are already in the Etihad. And I'll mention this to you again, United do have a rich streak of winning games at the Etihad Stadium, but it is time now to bring you the second half of Watford versus Arsenal here at Vicarage Road. So here we go then, Adams. Time for the second half. I was about to... So 2-1 Arsenal. Second half is underway. So there we go then. Second half is underway. And there is no changes to either lineup at half time. Here's Xhaka in a tussle with his opponent. White to Gabriel. Tierney. Playing a lovely ball forward, looking for Martinelli. And he couldn't quite get there. The defender was in the way. Cucho Hernandez touched the ball when it's out of play. Xhaka's complaining. And here's Dennis, who's made the run, and Ramsdale's giving it away. Sissoko. Gabriel did enough for Arsenal to repair the situation, and what a mistake that is by Ramsdale. He gave it away and then came out of his goal, leaving it open. I'm not being funny, but I'd rather you stay in your goal, Ramsdale. Maybe you might make a save. Here's João Pedro, heads it on, and he's beating White. Come on, make the challenge, mate. I want more. Sissoko allowed to turn. Cucho Hernandez picked off by Lacazette, who wins the ball for Arsenal. Partey. Back to Ramsdale. Flipping clear it. White. Gabriel. Out of play for a Watford throw-in. He was looking for Saka. The Arsenal right back, Cedric. Sliding challenge by Cedric. It was a clean one. He hasn't been too bad, Cedric. Whilst Tommy has been out on injury. Ball whipped in and straight down the throat of Ramsdale. Now when Watford are losing at half time, they never win. 10 defeats in the Premier League this season. Just one draw. One when they are losing at half time, Watford. And they've had 11 games where they are losing at half time. So it's very likely that Arsenal will win now. Here's Lacazette, fed by Saka. Tierney coming in on the left. Tierney across to Partey. Looking for Odegaard, who let it run to Cedric, who found space. And Lacazette was there. He was the intended target. It fell to Martinelli, but he just brushed it into the arms of Ben Foster. It's very stretched. Game's quite open. Foster played a lovely ball forward, and Cucho Hernandez nudged by White, caught, but it looked accidental to me, and Craig Pawson was right there. He nods it back to the keeper, totally accidental. Ben White puts his hand across, but totally accidental, doesn't matter, he barely made contact. It was a soft pat. It's definitely not a foul. Craig Paulson's not a stupid referee. He reffed the North London derby at the Emirates. He's not stupid. Yeah, it was accidental from Ben White on Hernandez. No way is there a foul there. Drop ball for Gabriel there. Tierney getting back underway. There'll be about 2 minutes added on for that. Cuco Hernandez nonsense. Odegaard. Partey. Plays it back to Gabriel. And Partey on the ball again. He was challenged, but he keeps the ball. Xhaka. Tierney. Inside to Martinelli. And Loser wins the ball for Watford. It's a loose pass though. And Saka has let it run for the throw-in. And here's Arsenal on the move to Odegaard. Martinelli, lovely goal. It's 3-1 to Arsenal. Get in there. Martinelli on the score sheet. And it's been brilliant football from Arsenal at Vicarage Road. Watford 1, Arsenal 3. And it's Odegaard and Saka linking up once again to help Martinelli get that goal. Brilliant football from Arsenal. Wonderful finish by Martinelli. Lovely. That is a brilliant finish by Martinelli. It's Saka to Odegaard to Martinelli, back of the net. Saka and Odegaard are growing a real partnership here at Vicarage Road, and I'm really impressed with them both. Hate Arteta. Watford's chance to get forward, but Tierney was across. And it's back in play. Here's João Pedro for Watford. Challenged by Odegaard. Odegaard keeping tight. It's a strong run. He's gone down. On we go here. Chance. It's blocked. Saka. Odegaard. Don't you even think about making a challenge there. Hernandez. Blocked by Lacazette. And now Xhaka. White to Partey. And that appeal was checked. There's no penalty for Watford. And Partey's pass to Xhaka. A little bit overweighted. Xhaka wasn't ready for it coming. Yeah, Odegaard comes in from behind. I think he gets a touch on the ball. Yeah, he does get a touch on the ball. It's a dive from João Pedro. Because Martin Odegaard gets his foot to the ball and then he goes down. I can't see any contact whatsoever from Odegaard there. I think it should be a booking for Pedro for diving. Here's Kiko Femenia. Partey on the cover. And that's loose from Tierney. It's a throw into Watford. They're going to take it quickly. Partey to Odegaard. Open up for Saka. Saka. Cedric going forward. Saka to Odegaard. Looking for Saka. And in the end, it will roll into the gloves of Foster. Kamara over the bar for Watford. It was a good run by Hassan Kamara. It just blasted over though. Partey. Back to Ramsdale. Tierney. Challenged by Hernandez. Gets it to Gabriel. Ramsdale dicing with trouble here. He makes the clearance in the end though. Oh no, risky from Ramsdale. Femenia. Good save by Ramsdale. Made the save after the mistake. He has been a bit wobbly in goal though, Ramsdale. This game is very open. That's a wonderful ball towards Bukayo Saka from Ramsdale. Saka driving forward, coming inside. Saka's cross, looking for Lacazette, headed away by Cathcart. Odegaard challenge on Pedro, and a foul by Cedric. That is going to be a yellow card. The arm was high in the face from Cedric, and I think it's a yellow card that he can't complain about. Gets a hand across, yeah, yellow. Odegaard nicking the ball off here, and Lacazette on the run for Arsenal. Lacazette looking for another. Odegaard back to Lacazette, over the bar. Has to get his finishing better, Lacazette. He can't keep blasting him over like that. Lacazette is an awful finisher because he's got Watford in a tangle. His movement's brilliant, but then where's the finish? Odegaard shouldn't have laid it off for him. He should have shot himself, and he probably would have made it 4-1. Thoughts on the game so far? It's Femenia. Sissoko making the dart forward. Feminia's not got many options. Dennis, blocked by Martinelli for the throw. Dennis, intercepted by Odegaard. And now Partey, on to Saka, flicks it back to White. Saka, lovely run, and can he beat his man? Bukayo Saka. He's going to pull it back to Partey. Xhaka, Martinelli, into Lacazette. Tierney slides it across, and it's cleared away for what will be a corner. No, it won't. It'll be a throw-in, actually. Looked like it was going for a corner, but it diverted off the post, corner post, for a throw. And Tierney's going to try a long throw-in. And Gabriel is our top goal scoring defender. Well, he didn't take the long throw anyway. He played it short to Odegaard. Sends it in. Gabriel jumping. Ben White with the shot. Every time Ben White shoots, you sense he's going to score. White came across there. And the Watford players penalised. Not Ben White. I think Craig Porter's got his decisions pretty right. Xhaka plays it back to Gabriel. Now Ramsdale. Get your thoughts on the game in the chat, folks. We've hit the hour mark, by the way. It's Watford 1, Arsenal 3. And here's Tierney. Lovely turn. And he's made a really good pacey dart forward. He's played a lovely ball over to Saka, who's looking to link up with Odegaard. The sun started to come out. Saka got a nutmeg in there, but Watford have done enough defensively. Now Femenia, challenged by Kapate, picked off, but Cuco Hernandez won the ball back, and a chance for Hernandez. Slides it across to Dennis, and he sorted his feet out, but Ramsdale made the save for Arsenal. What a brilliant game of football. There you go. You were complaining about it, but it's not a bad game, is it? Kamara. Give it away. Partey. Lacazette. Odegaard. Great run. Go on, Martin. Martin. Into Lacazette. And it was a really important piece of defending there. Here's Musa Sissoko. Looking for Cuco Hernandez. But Tierney was on the cover. And Watford will get a throw in though in the attacking half. And Watford going to make a substitution. And the crowd are not happy about it. And Loser is coming off. And he's going to be replaced by Edu Kayembe. And the fans think that's a bit poor substitution by Roy Hodgson. I'm not going to get involved because I barely watch Watford. Here's Ben White. Gabriel. Looking for Saka. But Hassan Kamara won the ball. And here's Musa Sissoko. Sissoko once more. Femenia. Pulls it back to the centre-back. Yeah, Arteta gets sacked and Arteta gets demoted to ball boy. As long as he gets sacked, I don't care. He can have any other role, but he can't be managing anymore. Arsenal, oh, Arsenal, we are Arsenal, la 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 la. Oh, Arsenal, we are Arsenal. Tell you what, Watford had a good performance. As much as they're 3-1 down, I think they've played I think this has been a really good contest. It could well go down, this. Because the Manchester derby might be boring. This could go down as probably one of the games of the weekend. Because the calibre of football, the goals, Lacazette, Odegaard, Saka making the run. Saka! And it was actually a really good piece of defensive cover from Kamara. And Kayembe not helping the Watford course, giving Arsenal the throw-in. They've not been bad at the back though, Watford. I mean, Saka, what's he doing there? They've covered it well there, Femenia. And Kamara. Hernandez to Sissoko. Look for Dennis, but claimed by Ramsdale comfortably. Saka is challenged by the defender. Here's Cedric. Xhaka. Yeah, Arsenal have got games in hand against Chelsea and Chelsea. Here's Partey, by the way. Chelsea Spurs, that's it. Xhaka goes inside to Partey, looking for Lacazette, but it's going to fall. Oh, Martinelli was on the chase. He couldn't quite get there. How on earth we won a corner? Please tell me how we've won a corner. Partey gets it. Maybe there was a little skim off the boot of Femenia. Very harsh for a corner though. I could barely see it. Cedric is going to line up this corner for the Gunners. It's a really good delivery as well. Deep. And stabbed away for a corner on the other side by a Cathcart. Saka's going to take this one short to Erdegaard, I think. Gabriel jumping around there. He does play it in, Saka, and Gabriel got the header. Falls for Cedric. Good block by Cathcart. Erdegaard's going to pick it up. Saka jumping is Partey. Here's Ben White with the shot, and it's comfortable for Ben Foster in the end. That's 2 shots on target from Ben White and 2 chances to score from him. Had he got a little bit more power on that, he might have just looped over Ben Foster's head and dropped down into the back of the net. First save of the game for Ben Foster, eh? No way of Watford had 5 shots on target. We've had 4 though, to be fair. Watford throw in. 20 minutes to go in this brilliant game for the 2 o'clock edition of Super Sunday. I'm glad I didn't miss this. Hassan Kamara loses it, and it's Saka, the culprit. From what perspective is. Moves to Sissoko. Now Samir. Watford are having a good go with us, but we do look okay defensively. We have conceded the goal though. That's a lovely ball for Femenia. Great ball, and it's a chance for Dennis. He couldn't really get a proper shot away, but big chance. Feminier held his run. He fizzes it across to Dennis and it's a poor touch. Got to score. From a Watford point of view, Ramsdale may have got a touch. In fact, he did get a touch as well. Then goes to the corner, lovely delivery, and punched away by Ramsdale. Somehow he's won a goal kick. Let's have a look at the replay. So, corner's delivered, punches it, yeah. It comes off a Watford head, two of them. Cuco Hernandez, I think it was. At first you think, corner, but then you realise, oh, it's all heating up. Dun, 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 dun. The Manchester Derby lineups are now out, I think. Nicola Pepe is going to come on for Arsenal. Manchester City still not arrived. Yep, Gabriel Martinelli off, Nicola Pepe on. And he scored a goal against Wolves. I don't really think he should be coming on though, Nicola Pepe. So here are the lineups. Ederson, Walker, Stones, Laporte, Cancelo, De Bruyne, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, Foden and Grealish for Manchester City. Man United start with David De Gea in goal. The Wan-Bissaka plays with Lindelof, Maguire, Fred, McTominay, Pogba, and then Elanga plays with Fernandes and Sancho. No Marcus Rashford. There's Pepe. First involvement. Lacazette inside. He's brought down. It's a penalty. Is it? Ref? Craig? Fernandes gives it away. Saka. The man down. Lacazette's not got back to his feet. Saka. Xhaka. Odegaard to Partey. Odegaard to Lacazette. Partey. Cedric. Pepe. Partey. Cedric's ball into the box. Delivered. Headed away. Xhaka jumping for the header. Is there a break off for Watford? No. Because Odegaard won the ball. Here he is, Martin Odegaard to Partey. Now Ben White on the ball for the Gunners. Martin Odegaard. White with the ball forward looking for Pepe. And it was really good cover by the Watford defender. Kamara. Here's Gabriel for Arsenal. Now Kieran Tierney. 15 minutes to play at Vicarage Road in a really good game. Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Ramsdale to White. Yeah, it's been a really good game of football, I think. Moves to Sissoko. Through to Emmanuel Dennis. Could be through on goal here. But a crucial foot in by Cedric. Ramsdale taking his time with the goal kick. The Watford fans aren't happy about it. Mikel Arteta trying to up the tempo. Cedric's going to take the throw. Odegaard to Partey. Gabriel. Partey. Odegaard. Lacazette. Xhaka making the run forward. Here he is, Granit Xhaka. And Saka with the ball into the box, and it's a good ball in. But it's going to be cleared away by Kamara, who had excellent cover. And a loose touch from Sissoko, gifting Arsenal possession. And there's Xhaka. Saka to Partey. Looking for Pepe. Pepe's made the run forward. Can he keep himself onside? Lovely control. Nicola Pepe. And in the end, Watford get the ball back. Odegaard wins the ball back for Arsenal. Good foot in. Partey. Back to Odegaard. Saka has got Xhaka ahead of him. He's got it, Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka couldn't quite shoot because Kiko Hamanier was in the way. It was a bit uncomfortable. Partey putting Samir under pressure. Odegaard to Saka. On to Pepe, who lines it up and shoots. So Lacazette's going to come off. And then Ketty is on. So Nketiah going straight onto the pitch, like his head off. And Tierney's got the armband. Been a really good game of football. Here's Partey. Given away by Cedric, but White with a crucial foot in. Well, Arsenal back into the top four. Here goes Nketiah looking to finish the game off. He shoots and he's hit the post. So close. Saka's going to take the corner. And it goes from Saka and headed away. As far as Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. Back to Saka. Lovely link-up play from them two. It's out of play for a corner. Saka's about to take the corner on the other side. Saka's delivery, and it wasn't the best corner, wasn't deep enough. Cedric keeping it alive though. Partey, Ødegaard has it break to him. Partey, Saka, Partey keeping it alive. Ødegaard, Partey to Gabriel. Here's Pepe, and still Pepe sends it into the box. And it's Samir with the defender. It's going to fall for Saka. Challenged by Samir. 6 minutes to play. And the last touch off Kamara. Kamara letting the ball run out, but he's won a free kick anyway because Saka was challenging and ended up committing the foul. A bit of a coat switch for Roy Hodgson. There's Burnt Lane now, look, you can just see him watching Roy Hodgson. Here's Saka. Fed by Ødegaard and Nketiah. And a foul by Partey, who's complaining about it, but here's a free kick to the Watford. Here's the free kick for Watford. 5 minutes to go. Headed away by Xhaka. Sissoko with the header on. And Dennis with a shot blocked by White. And away by Saka. It couldn't break to Nketiah. Here's Cathcart. Nketiah challenging the centre-back. Here's Cleverley. Kamara back to Cleverley. Challenged by Ødegaard. Here's Kamara. Ball into the box towards Dennis, who gets his head to it. And stabbed away by Kieran Tierney. Here's Samir. Watford starting to get a bit more of the ball. But Xhaka wins the ball back for the Gunners. And here's Ødegaard. Martin Ødegaard to Nketiah. Partey. Gabriel. To Tierney. And Xhaka. Oh dear, Watford have got away games to Liverpool, Wolves and... Oh, here's Musa Sissoko. He's made it 3-2. Shoot. Musa Sissoko with a goal to give Watford a boost and give Arsenal something to think about. It's not very good from Ramsdale. Vicarage Road has found voice. Partey jumping for the header. And here's João Pedro picked off by Saka. And it came off cleverly for the throw into the Gunners. Another 3-2 for Arsenal against Watford. This time it's at Vicarage Road. And a free kick to Watford. Watford are pushing for their equaliser. Ramsdale going to take his time. Pepe jumping. Watford's throw. And Samuel Kalou is going to come on to replace Tom Cleverley here. Watford substitution. The new January signing is making his debut. Ball towards Nketiah here. He was on the chase and he ran into Samir and he is penalised. Martin Odegaard's going to come off here to be replaced by Rob Holding. Late on. It will be a minimum of 5 additional minutes. Foster. Come on, Ramsdale, take it. Ring it forward. Let's go. Let's get another goal. Kamara nearly made the mistake. And Nketiah was lurking. And Ben Foster makes it the clearance. Saka's won the ball back. But it goes out of play straight away. Holding swoops it forward. Partey tries to keep the move alive. Cedric's got a problem here. I've got a problem as well. It's because of the way it's sitting. Oh. Xhaka. Saka's header. Pepe. Feeding Saka. And Kessie desperate to get the ball. Cedric does. He's won a free kick here off Sissoko. What? A yellow card for Nketiah. What? Where? Ross launches it forward. Hernandez. Come on, 2 minutes to go. Kayembe. Sissoko. And a shot from Kalou. Straight down the throat of Ramsdale. There's 90 seconds to go. If Watford want to find an equaliser, it has to be now. Pepe trying to get Arsenal forward, but it's Watford's throw. Here's a chance for Emmanuel Dennis, but Ramsdale claims. One minute to go for Arsenal before they get the victory, and a minute for Roy Hodgson's side to equalise. And Pepe glances it out for a Watford throw. Tierney jumping for the header, sent forward, and Gabriel clears it away for a throw-in. Just enough time for Watford to get the throw-in. Tierney's gone down. And it's a yellow card for Hakuko Hernandez. It's Emmanuel Dennis who's complaining. And Nketiah looking for Pepe. Blow your whistle. Come on. Gabriel. Arsenal going to get the free kick. Come on, I'll get those 3 points. Arsenal's 3 points. And a huge 3 points for the Gooners. Very eventful, but some great finishers. And we'll be seeing you soon for the Manchester derby, folks. But that's full time. Watford 2, Arsenal 3. What a game.
Time to take your seat. Absolutely superb. There is the moment. And Manchester City are the champions.